Hi there fabric jugglers, it's Babs here from MyFieryPhoenix, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make these little miniature pom-poms. They will be perfect for Easter treats and Easter makes such as bunnies, and I've got some bunny tutorials coming up for their tails, or they make excellent edging or embellishments for a variety of craft projects. So if you want to know how to make these simply using a fork, a pair of scissors and some twine or yarn, then please stick around and I'll show you how to do it. So the first thing that we need to do is grab a fork. Now what we're going to be doing is wrapping the yarn around the outside tines, and then we'll use the centre gap here so that we can tie everything together nicely and securely. Everyone has a fork in their home, and this is a very, very quick and easy make. I tend to wrap, I would say no less than 70 times. 100 would be better if at all possible. Simply hold the end of the yarn on that base plate of the fork and start wrapping. And that's 100. So yes, I'm using a simple 4-ply cotton, and that means that it is fine enough that the ends will still be in proportion on the little miniature pom-pom. If you're going to use a nice big chunky Aran wool, that's not going to work so well for you. Everything will just be out of proportion. I'm taking a 6-inch, roughly 6-inch piece of thread, folding it in half. I've tried tying this off in multiple different ways, and this is the way that I find is the easiest and most secure method. Fold it over and pop the loop through the centre tine hole. Pull it around back up to the top, thread the ends through to create a slip knot, and then this gives us the stability to be able to put some real welly on that as we're pulling it tight. I then separate that out and put one end back down through that gap again, if we can see that, and then I turn the whole thing over the other way up and then tie it off. Move the scissors out of the way for a minute, and then just tie that tight, and you can really get some taut tension on there, which you can't do if you're using other knotting methods. So once you've tied that off a couple of times, you're ready to slide it off, which is nice and easy because the angle of the fork helps you. And then simply snip your way through the ends. Make sure you get all the loops, because sometimes there'll be some loops in the centre that you've missed. So just make sure we've got all of those. Okay, I think that's everything on this side. Turn it over and do the other half. Careful not to cut through your own fingers, of course, because this is a mini one. There's not a lot of playroom. You do have to be careful of your fingers. Let's see if I've got all the loops there. I have. So now you can fluff it out, fluff it open, and then trim off any excess, if there are any extra long lumps that you don't like the look of. So that you can then, and this is the bit that I always find, no matter what size, you can over trim, you can end up with a nice big square. So just it's personal preference as to how much time you spend on this portion. Try not to cut off the main strands, because that's what you'll use to attach the ball, the pom-pom, to anything else. And there we have a nice, quick, easy mini pom-pom. So hopefully you'll have found that useful. And that's the difference. This is a 70 and this is 100 times wound round. So this one is chunkier than this, and you can cut them down in size to whatever size or scale you look for. These also make excellent chicks. If you tie the two together, you can put on some beading and a nose, and you're away. And it's just a really lovely size for quick craft projects, for embellishments, for hairbands or hair clips, and it's great fun for holidays with the kids. But hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, share it around with your friends, and if you'd like to see more of these style tutorials, then subscribe. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday, and would love to see you back again. Bye for now.